Imagine a time when the skies were dominated by sleek, unconventional shapes, and the future of aviation was taking flight on the wings of daring innovators. The story of the flying wing in U.S. military history is a tale of visionary engineers, wartime necessity, and technological leaps that pushed the boundaries of what was possible. From its early experimental beginnings to its status as a powerful symbol of military strength, the flying wing has a storied and captivating history. Let's embark on a journey through time to explore the evolution of this remarkable aircraft. The adventure begins in the early 20th century, a period brimming with excitement and possibility for aviation enthusiasts. Engineers were on a quest to master aerodynamics and reduce drag, and it was during this time that the seeds of the flying wing were sown. Dr. C.L. Snyder was one of the pioneers who dared to dream differently. In the early 1930s, he created the Northrop S-1 powered glider, a tailless wonder that showcased the potential of this radical design. Around the same time, Waldo Waterman was making waves with his creation, the What's-It, which evolved into the aeroplane for the U.S. Department of Commerce Safety Airplane Competition. These early aircraft were more than just machines, they were harbingers of a new era in aviation. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, the Horten brothers in Germany were crafting their own legacy. In 1933, they introduced the Horten H-3, an aircraft built primarily from wood with a moderately swept wing. Its design minimized drag and enhanced lift-to-drag ratios, embodying advanced aerodynamic principles for its time. The Horten H-3 was not just a feat of engineering, it was a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of flight perfection. In the United States, another name was rising to prominence in the realm of flying wings: Jack Northrop. His journey began in the late 1920s with the creation of the N-1M, a small twin-engine prototype. Northrop's passion and persistence culminated in the development of the XB-35 and later the YB-49, which transitioned from propeller to jet propulsion. Northrop's vision and dedication to the flying wing concept were instrumental in shaping the future of bomber aircraft. The outbreak of World War II acted as a catalyst for rapid advancements in aviation technology, and the flying wing was no exception. In Germany, Reimar and Walter Horten were at the forefront of this innovation. Driven by the constraints imposed by the Treaty of Versailles, initially focused on creating efficient gliders, their design soon caught the attention of the Luftwaffe, leading to the allocation of resources for further development during the war. One of their most notable projects was the Horten HO-229, a jet-powered flying wing that looked like it had flown straight out of a science fiction novel. With its 50-foot wingspan and tailless design, the HO-229 was far ahead of its time. Built with a steel tube frame and laminated wood surfaces, it was equipped with tricycle landing gear and intended to be a fast jet fighter capable of outperforming contemporary Allied aircraft, like the American P-51 Mustang and the British Supermarine Spitfire. The first prototype, the H-9V1, was an unpowered glider that took to the skies successfully in March of 1944. Subsequent prototypes, including the V2, were powered by Junkers Juno 004 turbojet engines. Despite facing significant challenges, including a crash landing during its second flight, the HO-229 demonstrated the immense potential of the flying wing concept. It was a bold step into the future of aviation, showcasing the innovative spirit that defined the era. As the Cold War dawned in 1947, the race for technological supremacy between the United States and the Soviet Union intensified. This era marked significant advancements in the development of flying wing aircraft, driven by the intense competition between the two superpowers. One of the most notable projects from this period was the Northrop YB-49, which evolved from the earlier XB-35, transforming the propeller-driven bomber into a jet-powered marvel. The YB-49 was powered by 8 Allison J-35 turbojet engines, each providing around 4,000 pounds of thrust. This configuration allowed the aircraft to achieve impressive speeds and operational ceilings. The YB-49's development began in the mid-1940s, and its first flight in October 1947 was a momentous occasion. The aircraft's performance was promising, but it faced several challenges. The first YB-49 prototype never saw operational use and was destroyed in an accident in March 1950. A second prototype crashed during the testing in 1948, leading to the project's eventual cancellation. Another significant aircraft from this era was the Convair B-36 Peacemaker. Known for its impressive range and payload capacity, the B-36 played a crucial role during the early Cold War. Its ability to carry nuclear weapons and flying long distances made it a cornerstone of U.S. strategic deterrence. The B-36 set the stage for future bomber designs, demonstrating the importance of long-range capabilities in the evolving landscape of aerial warfare. The Cold War era also saw the development of experimental bombers like the Douglas XB-42 and XB-43. The XB-42 had a unique design with engines mounted within the fuselage and propellers at the tail, while the XB-43 was a jet-powered version of the XB-42. Although these designs showed potential, they were ultimately deemed uneconomical and were not developed further. However, they contributed valuable insights to the evolving field of bomber aircraft design. Innovative aircraft such as the Martin XB-48 and XB-70 also emerged during this period. The XB-48 contributed to the design features of later bombers, while the XB-70, known for its Mach 3 speed and high-altitude capabilities, represented the pinnacle of Cold War bomber technology. The dawn of the 1990s brought with it a new era of stealth technology, and the flying wing design took center stage with the introduction of the B-2 Spirit. Developed by Northrop Grumman, the B-2 Spirit was a groundbreaking aircraft that pushed the boundaries of what was possible in stealth technology. Its unique flying wing design minimized its radar signature, allowing it to penetrate sophisticated enemy defenses undetected. The B-2 Spirit has been a critical component of the U.S. Air Force's long-range strike capabilities for over 3 decades. Capable of carrying both conventional and nuclear payloads, the B-2 has been continuously upgraded to maintain its effectiveness against evolving threats. Key upgrades have enhanced its communications, battlefield information processing, and in-mission targeting capabilities, ensuring that it remains a formidable force in modern warfare. The next generation of stealth bomber technology is embodied in the B-21 Raider, unveiled in December 2022. Designed to replace the aging fleets of B-2 Spirit and B-1 Lancer bombers, the B-21 Raider is poised to be even more advanced than its predecessors. Equipped with the AGM-181 Long-Range Standoff or LRSO cruise missile, the B-21 will enhance its capability to strike strategic targets from a considerable distance while evading advanced air defense systems. The production of the B-21 is estimated to cost approximately $692 million per aircraft, with the entire program projected to cost around $203 billion over 3 decades. The future of flying wing and blended wing body or BWB aircraft looks incredibly promising, with several innovative projects and advancements underway. The U.S. Air Force, in collaboration with NASA and industry partners, is working on developing full-scale BWB aircraft for cargo and tanker roles. A notable example is JetZero's BWB Demonstrator, which is part of NASA's Sustainable Flight Demonstrator program and is set for flight testing as early as 2027. BWB aircraft promise significant reductions in fuel consumption and emissions. The future of flying wing and BWB aircraft is not just about efficiency, it's also about stealth and versatility. These aircraft have a lower radar cross-section, making them less detectable by radar, which is advantageous for military applications. So, while the flying wing design wasn't the only way bombers were built, it certainly left its mark. It showed that unconventional ideas could have a big impact and paved the way for even more advanced designs. What's the most interesting fact you learned from this story? Share it in the comments below and subscribe for more captivating content like this.